What up, YouTubers? It's your boy Nerdy Red 23. How are y'all doing? I know this is very super late, but I'm gonna wrap it up for the month of July. Today's the last day. But I'm here to talk about Morris Day and the Time releasing their third record, Ice Cream Castle, of July 2nd of 1984. Happy 41 years to this album. 41 years from July 2nd. And it's still an amazing record, and being produced by Prince as the Starr and Company. And the album produced three singles: Ice Cream Castle, of course, the title track, and Jungle Love and The Bird. Amazing record. And sessions for the album began in late March of 1983 on the Sunset Sound in Hollywood, while Prince and the Time were still on the 1999 tour, beginning with Jungle Love, Chili Sauce, under its original title, Proposition 17, and If the Kid Can't Make You Come. Funny one right there. Followed in mid-April 1983. Although Prince had played the majority of the studio instrumentation on the album, members of the Time, particularly Jesse Johnson, made some contributions, and the song The Bird was recorded live by the band in early October of '83 at First Avenue in Minneapolis after a studio recording was made earlier in 1983, but the live version was chosen for release instead. Ice Cream Castles and My Drawers were the final tracks recorded for the album of mid-January of '84. And other tracks were recorded and considered for the album included My Summertime Thing, and recorded in late March of 1983, later released on the Times' fourth album, Pandemonium. And Chlorina Baconskin was recorded during the same two-day session in late March of '83 with Morris Day on drums and Prince on bass guitar, but it isn't believed to have been intended for the album, and the latter was later released as a part of the album Crystal Ball. And later tracks considered for the album include Chocolate, released on Pandemonium, My Love Belongs to You, and Velvet Kitty Cat, released on the deluxe edition of Purple Rain, and all recorded in mid-April of 1983. Still an amazing album, man. I really love this album by the Time. This is a classic forever. They're just chilling on that yellow Caddy DeVille right there. Super cool record. I love this album. The album's two biggest hits, Jungle Love and The Bird, were featured on the film A Purple Rain, and this, along with Day's performance in the movie, catapulted the album up the charts and to a crossover audience. The band didn't have time to enjoy the success as they had disbanded by the time the movie was released, and the album peaked at number 24 on the Billboard 200 and number 3 on the top sold LPs charts, and this album spent a total of 57 weeks on the US Billboard album charts, and it reached its peak position in early March of '85, and the album was eventually certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America for sales of over 1 million copies in the US, being the group's best-selling album to date. Yes, you got Chili Sauce on here, and My Drawers, Ice Cream Castles, Jungle Love, If the Kid Can't Make You Come, The Bird. Classic stuff, man. This will always be a classic record forever by the Time. One of my all-time favorites. Forever. Morris Day, Prince, Jesse Johnson, the whole entire band. This is just classic, man. Nobody could ever make a funky classic like this ever again. This is irreplaceable. You cannot replace these guys. You can't. These guys are legendary. Forever. Shoot, from being 41 years old, this album is legendary forever. Nobody can ever touch a classic like this. Ever in a lifetime. This is forever golden. What is your favorite song off the album? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and comment. Follow your boy and I'll be glad to return. Y'all have a blessed one and stay safe, y'all. And for all of my fans out there, if you don't have this record, definitely get a hold of it and bump it on your turntables at your local record store or online, all that great stuff. Peace.